Hey, what is up, everybody? Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios here. Just going live. I've been intending to do this more often. I had some dental issues come up. Just getting back to it now. I'm going to draw some cards for you. Hang out for 20 or 30 minutes, kind of see how everything's going. If you want a card, drop in and ask. If you don't want a card, I don't know why you'd still be watching this. We're going to draw some random cards while we're waiting for the chat to populate, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. So, the very first card that we have, and I saw somebody come in. If you want a card, feel free to ask. First card that comes up is Three of Cups in reverse. So, threes are all about communication, cups are about emotions. This is normally about friendship or community. There's some level of disharmony or something not lining up. So, if you've been feeling out of alignment, it's kind of going on. Also, energetically, it's what's up. And Megan wants to know if they can have a card. Megan, I got you. What's your question? Or you just want a general card, Megan? Hit me with your best shot. While we're waiting for Megan to ask a question, I'm just going to draw another random card. First one is there might be some challenges and connections. Waiting for Megan's question. Anybody else, feel free to ask your question too. And another question or another card that comes up is Sisters Healing. Honestly, this is just saying that right now we might need to find some people who can uplift us, women in particular. Get with your sisters and raise your vibration, right? All right, Megan, love life card. I got you. Let's see what comes up. I'm gonna actually draw a couple because I like to have some context. Okay, so Two of Wands. There's some conflicting desires there. You have the Six of Swords. This is about movement. Then the Moon card in reverse. So these conflicting desires might make you kind of go down a darker path, or it could be that this other person that you're with or interested in, their desires might take them down a darker path. Be cautious with who you're investing your energy in right now is the one thing that I would say. And if you're single, I would be cautious of really trying to date right now, honestly, especially as we're moving into like Mercury in retrograde and all this stuff. There's a lot of shit going on astrologically. Now is probably not the best time if you're not in a relationship to look for one. So I hope that was helpful. Anybody else here want a card or anything? I'm hanging out for a bit. I have a dog sleeping on my lap. I cannot easily run at this point, so we're here. I just had a card fall out, and it is Five of Pentacles, so we're going to go with that. So fives are adversity, pentacles are the material world. This is really saying that there's going to be some challenges going on, and financially, I know a lot of people are strapped, not really made easier by everything else going on. Be wise with your money coming up, folks. And then we got Rupali. Should you call him? Let's see what's up. Not looking good, but we'll do one more. Honestly, cards say you have to take the initiative on that. So you have Four of Pentacles. This is about loss of stability. If you want more stability, take action and really clearly express what's on your mind. I don't think it's going to have maybe the impact that you want, but at least you'll get clarity that you need to move forward. Sometimes we need to know the truth, even if it isn't what we want to hear, right? But yeah, Rupali, call him. But just be ready for the answer because it might not be what you want. And anybody else want a card? I wish I could show you on my dog. She is sleeping right underneath the microphone, and I have to kind of like shuffle on her, but she's so chill, she doesn't even care. Okay. I'm going to draw another random card while we're waiting for some people. How about this? Where are y'all from? Where's everybody from? I'm in Ohio, in the United States. Anybody else? Everybody's shy. I'm just going to draw another random card. Miracles comes up. This is one of my favorite cards because it really expresses a large deal of my own belief structure, right? So this card is in the winter, and to me that is life sometimes sucks, right? But there's things growing all around, and these miracles are always about to sprout up. Oh, we got another Gerard person. What's up? Calgary, Nashville, India. All right, let me go back. We got Raleigh, And then we got Sonali. Raleigh and Sonali, I got you. South Dakota, what's up, Robert? How you doing? Long time no chat. All right, Raleigh, let's get you. You got 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This is about a loss of balance, or maybe being kind of unsure. Things are going to be a little bit challenging, and I gotta fix my camera because it's strobing out. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. Hopefully that does not create problems for anybody. I know it would drive me bananas. Okay, there we go. Is the music too loud, everybody? But yeah, Raleigh, there's a level of imbalance and challenges coming up. And then we've got Sonali. Anybody else, if you want a reading, like straight up, just ask your question and I'll get to you, right? I got you. All right, Sonali, let's see what comes up for you. Full card in reverse. There's some level of not having enough information to make a wise choice, or acting very foolishly, right? There's a lesson that you're supposed to have learned that you have not learned. Thank you for letting me know. My first time trying to use it. Is that better, Ali? Or Angeli, pronounce that? But yeah, Sonali, there's a level of not seeing things clearly and not having all of the information. So you might want to make some better decisions. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a card for you, Robert, even though you didn't ask. And then we'll get Anjali. Robert, let's see what you got. 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak or heartache. I normally don't take this card in terms of romance as much as sometimes the way we think about situations are actually what hurt us. So just be mindful of thoughts and how you might be perceiving a scenario, and you might get a better outcome. Anjali, let's see who's coming next into your life. And then we got Gina after that. What's up, Gina? I did know you wanted one, right? That's what's up. And if y'all are watching this on Facebook, dropping a like, all that stuff helps me. Who we got? Gina. You got the 4 of Swords. Honestly, 4s are about stability. Swords are about the mind. This card is about taking a rest. It's about slowing down and relaxing. After the past year and a half, it might seem kind of counterintuitive to say chill out now that things might be opening up more. But it's largely about more so not worrying so much and chilling out a little bit. Jazz Winder, thank you. Jamie. Will happiness ever happen like ever? Dude, I'm not going to draw a card for that. I'll still draw a card for you. But the thing that I'm going to tell you is happiness will happen. But when you have an attitude of like, will it happen? It won't. Happiness is something that you create. It's not something that you find. And part of it is understanding that you're capable of having it. Like, that's super important to understand. A lot of the reasons that we're not happy is because how we think of happiness. Taylor, yeah. You have, I'm sorry. Let me draw Jamie's card. I'm going to reshuffle this and draw Jamie's card because I kicked her down with like practical wisdom and not a card. And that's not what she wanted. So Jamie, you have 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 4s are about stability. Pentacles are the material world. This is saying a lot of times you kind of invest energy in things that aren't sustainable. And when these unsustainable things collapse, it's part of the reason that you're unhappy, right? You have to learn to channel your energy differently in order to get the results that you want. Okay, now we're going to go to Taylor. Taylor, I got you. All right, Taylor. Taylor, you got the 4 of Wands. So 4s are generally stability. Wands are desires. This card is normally about harmony, home, and marriage. But in a larger context, it can just be about finding happiness because it's about stabilizing your desires. Jamie, take note of this, right? Happiness is largely waking up and enjoying your life. And that's largely created by listening to yourself when you're unhappy and making changes based upon what's not making you happy. And it's not looking at external things, it's looking internally. So, like, Taylor, you're moving into a spot where you're going to be pretty happy and pretty fulfilled overall. And then everything else that you want can kind of branch off from that. You have a good base coming up, Taylor. All right. We still got time. Everybody gets the one free question. Y'all can tip for more. Super easy to tip. The information is in the description below, or we can just kind of hang out and bullshit. I'm going to draw some random oracle cards. Everybody can kind of tap into that energy, and we'll see what else comes up. Sacred Union. This one's super cool. So on one hand, it's about like finding the ideal romantic partner, which I think is kind of boring. On the bigger level, it is integrating the different facets of your personality. So this is like having enough drive and rest. It's about being creative, but also analytical. It's like finding the perfect balance and embodying your highest self. There's going to be great potential for that. But with everything that's coming up astrologically right now, it's going to be a shit show to organize all of that, right? Generally, we come to better places of being through challenges is the easiest way to put it. Okay, we got Jackie, and then we got Jake, and then we got, okay, that's Jackie again. Nuhiri. Sorry, I had to say the extra E. What is Nato Sosa planning with you? I don't know. Let's see. What's Nato Sosa gotta say? Okay. Honestly, it's not looking too good. You got 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is normally kind of like an emotionally draining situation. 9 of Swords, this is like something anxiety inducing. And then 2 of Cups, it's about partnership and attraction. Honestly, it's saying they're planning some kind of connection that will ultimately be somewhat exhausting and a headache for you. I wish I had better answers. Just telling you what the cards say. Then we move on to Jake. Jake, what's your question? I'm just going to draw for you. I'm going to shuffle while you're thinking about it, and then we'll go from there. Is the music still loud for everybody? Darnie, I got you too. Can somebody let me know if the music's too loud? I turned it down, but it's my first time using this on this app. I just don't want to have like background noises so you hear my pug snoring. Jackie, based upon this, it doesn't seem like he would want something serious, or he may want something serious, but he's not capable of delivering that. Okay, Jake, will your health get better in the future? Normally, I don't answer health questions, but obviously, because this is just a general reading, don't take any of this information to heart. Health will get better. One of the main things here, you have 6 of Cups. This is about like just taking time to nurture things. And then you have 2 of Wands. This is really kind of making sure that you have the right amount of practicing discipline, right? And not going all out on certain situations, like learning moderation. The Avocado Artist. What's up? Jackie, the question if he doesn't have love for you, that's not really a straightforward question because people express it differently. I feel that he cares about you as much as he can. It's just not that much, and it's not going to be a good situation. How will you do as a tarot reader? I'm going to draw your cards, and then we're going to have a real conversation, Avocado Artist. Okay. So you have 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about education and engagement. Educate yourself as much as you can. Then you have the 7 of Wands. Educate yourself as much as you can and remain hopeful, but don't get lost in the illusion of everything. And then you have Temperance. This is kind of excess. And when a lot of people start out reading, they have this excessive idea of what it should be or how things should go. And like the real talk, I'm going to switch to the face cam for this. Like we're going to have a face-to-face talk, Avocado Artist. Okay, Avocado Artist. So here's the deal. A lot of people have all these high ideals of how things are going to go. Doing this kind of work is going to be a kick in the teeth because it's a lot harder than most people think that it is. Stick with it. You're going to lose a lot. You're going to fuck up a lot. But if you stick with it, everything will work out regardless. The main thing is don't quit. and just keep a positive attitude. You'll be fine, avocado artist. If I can do it, you can do it, right? Okay. Now we're going to switch back to this. Am I able to say anything about your next hookup? You don't care about love. You just want to know about the booty. I don't know what there is to say. There was there was a comedian I used to like called Mitch Fatel, and he talked about how like he never had bad sex, even if he got a boat anchor dropped on him, it was okay. Like, that's the energy that I'm going to give you, Jessica. Avocado, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps a lot. Okay, Jessica, same for you. Let's see what's up with your next hookup. So here's the thing. It's actually going to be somebody that you might be kind of drawn to. Oh, Darnie, I forgot about you. I'm so sorry, Darnie. But yeah, Jessica, it might be somebody that you're drawn to, but it's going to be one of those situations where you might want it to actually be more, and you're going to end up getting hurt from it. Make sure you pull back some of those feels a little bit more, Jessica. So it's just about the booty. And then we'll go on to Darnie. We got you, Darnie. Dude, my dog is like, what's up, Shella Shella? Shella Shella, drop a subscribe on my, like, not dealing with my sass. Darnie, what do you got? You got Knight of Pentacles. Honestly, this is about being efficient and routine oriented and working towards like financials. This would show that you're going to be pretty good financially in the short term future. And it would probably be doing something that you're very passionate and connected to. So stick with it. Yeah, Shella, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and ask your question. What's up, Love T Green? How you doing? All the YouTube people are coming through. That's what's up, YouTubers. Thank you. YouTube family, subscribe. Facebook family, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Lovely. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, I already said hey to you. I'm going to draw for Shella Shella after Love Tea because Shella Shella has not asked a question. I'm all right. How does Mufasa currently feel about you? That's a fun name. Sorry. How does Mustafa currently feel about you? Honestly, this is like one of the few times that like I get a good love reading. So my mom's using the business account and commenting. Okay. So let me go back here. Love Tea, Page of Cups up. This is about synchronicity and creativity. It's not as good as the Knight of Cups for a romantic partner, but this is a pretty close to like good romantic partner. Then you have Six of Pentacles. This is about somebody generous, very, very giving. Then you have Two of Cups. This is really partnership and attraction. So it shows like a really, really good connection. Crypt Tarot sounds awesome, Robert. Okay. And Shella wants to know Zayn Qureshi's feeling towards you. What's hot? What's up, hot girl Vic? Hot girl Vic. Okay. Then we go on to Shella. Zayn Qureshi. Not looking too good, honestly. So you have Nine of Swords about anxiety, Eight of Cups, which is about them kind of wanting to escape or avoid feelings. Then you have Five of Wands, which is like conflicting desires. This tells me that they probably have feelings for you, but they're probably a little mixed up on how to like actualize them or make them anything meaningful. I would be cautious with how you invest your energy. Then Hot Girl Vic, did you want a question? Jessica, be careful with them. Hot Girl Vic wants to know about the job with goodwill. Let's see. I mean, in terms of, yeah, it shows that you'll get the job, what you think. But hey, a job's a job. There's also teamwork and collaboration. Sometimes the jobs that we get aren't the jobs that we end up with. It's just a foot in the door. And then this to me says that you might meet some people that can take you to a better job. So show up, bust your ass, and like good things can happen. Sometimes we forget that we have to have an open mind for new doors to open, right? So keep that open mind, but it does look good for you. And also, congratulations on the job. So we got 10 more minutes. I don't know if anybody else wants a card. There's only a couple people here. We're going to hang out for just a little bit more. My dog is getting irritated that I keep shuffling cards on her. I'm going to pick her up and show her to the camera real quick since she's already mad at me. Switch back to this one. Everybody say hello to Renji. She looks so mad. She is not having it. She's not having it. Okay. When will the job take place? And we got Brittany. Okay, Nilam. I got you, Nilam. And then we got Brittany. Nilam, when will the job take place? So we'll do one card on that. You have the strength card. Strength card is generally the sign of Leo. So that's kind of end of July, middle of August-ish. That's what it's looking like. The other thing that we could do is say 8 weeks. 8 weeks from now is still kind of end of July, middle of August-ish anyhow, Nilam. So you got about 2 months. And then Brittany. And then we'll check with Stacy. And all my YouTube people, subscribe if you have not already. I'm trying to do this stuff on a regular basis, but I have to have people asking questions because it gets so boring. Brittany, general reading. 3 of Cups comes up. This is honestly communication, connection, friendship, community. 3s are conversation, Cups are emotions. It's really feeling connected and dialed in with other people. With things starting to open back up and people getting more comfortable, this is kind of saying that you're going to feel a lot more connected to people. Then we move on to Stacy. Should you rent the house in Royal Oaks you're interested in? Let's see what comes up for you. What's up, Farah? How are you doing? So in terms of like a hell yes, I would say yeah, but there's going to be a little bit of challenges or it's going to throw you off your kilter, right? Because Knight of Pentacles is about efficient and routine oriented and to be somewhat challenging. Okay, then we'll go on to Farah. Will Saif give you commitment in the relationship? Surprisingly, cards do indicate yes for this. You also have the Sun card, literally one of the most positive cards in all of tarot. Uplifts every other aspect of the reading. So yeah, it looks pretty good for that. There's also a level of you potentially having to maybe exert yourself because you have the Chariot card. This is about self-control and willpower. So it might be having to tone down some of your behavior. Sometimes people forget that relationships are like 100, and we have to do our work too. Dude, my dog is just like lovingly staring at me. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can get the camera on this now. She's literally just staring into my eyes as I drink coffee. See, like, she's right down there just looking up at me. That's awesome. All right, sorry, we'll go back to the reading. Robert, just subscribe now. Oh, no worries, Robert. You're all good. And then Himadri. Hey, what's up, Himadri? How you doing? Yeah, Robert, there's a lot of stuff on there. Himadri, yeah, you can ask a question. Go ahead. Shoot your shot. Dude, my dog loves me so much. It's like want to sit on my lap and stare at me. Okay. You're welcome. What's your question, Himadri? We got like 6 more minutes. I'm going to start drawing cards for you, Himadri, and then I'll see what your question is. When will you meet your future spouse? So look, we're going to go with the first card on that. One of the things about these questions that a lot of readers don't say is this, right? All of these time frames can change because we have free will. None of these outcomes are set, so it's all based upon the choices that we make. And additionally, there's not one single person for you. There's many different options. So this is telling you one potential outcome. You have Wands. eights are relative. Eight of wands would be 8 days is one choice. Give me 1 second and I'll pull up another piece of information. I have a chart that I normally use, which has the astrological connection of all of these. And I'm going to pull that up because I can't memorize 78 different astrological dates. If I could, I'd probably make a lot more money. The other time frame for that is November 21st through November 30th. So that's what comes up for you, Hamadri. November 20th through November 30th. Okay. And then we go on to Gull. What does the cute guy you saw the other day think about you? Sun card comes up. Think pretty highly of you. Think that you're like a light, that you kind of warm them up, right? Overall, probably one of the best cards you can get in terms of romance. Just be mindful of that because sometimes people like that can shift very, very quickly. Blessings to you too, Hamadri. Subscribe if you did not already. Same thing for you. We got 4 more minutes, party people. I'm okay shutting it down a little bit early, but we will see if we get any more questions. Anybody else? And with that said, we are shutting it down. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for coming and checking this out. I intend to be doing more pop-up things as I'm able to. I enjoy it. I just got a lot going on, but I do want to be here because it's fun. Anyhow, thanks so much. Have a great day. Chat with you soon.